the FDA announced they were going to phase out petroleum-based food dyes, which you have undoubtedly consumed if you've ever eaten something with a bright color not normally found in nature. Now, to be clear, these dyes exist purely for aesthetic reasons, not for nutrition. So we asked viewers what questions they had about these additives, and many of you had questions, like Lulu in Winter Haven, Florida, who wanted to know, why does the United States continue to use dyes and additives that Europe has banned? It's a great question, Lulu. So first of all, these food dyes use petroleum because it is a more stable chemical, and that makes the color longer lasting. But the effects of these dyes on human health is more murky, to your question. For example, while research on animals has shown a link between cancer and red dye number 3, which is used to make cherries so red, for example, in fruit cocktail, the science on human health is not well known. And the FDA hasn't thoroughly reviewed food dyes for decades now. It really hasn't been a priority. When it comes to how the United States and other countries approach this, though, it depends a lot on philosophy. In the United States, the way the FDA has typically approached things is about establishing cause and effect. You say something is harmful, such as food dye, show us that that is the cause and this is the effect. But in Europe and in many places around the world, including Canada, the philosophy is much more based on the precautionary principle. We don't know for sure, but we're concerned enough that we're not going to use it. And again, keep in mind that these dyes, they don't have any nutritional value, so you're not necessarily giving up anything nutritionally by doing this. You're just giving up the aesthetics. So cereal, for example, that's a good example of what I'm talking about. You can buy the same product in Europe, but instead of petroleum-based dyes, the dyes that are used there are natural dyes, such as watermelon juice, carrot juice, blueberry juice. That is the precautionary principle. I should also add that consumers in the United States have long advocated for choice above all, above nutritional value, even above potential harm. And yes, that means many consumers will still want the choice to buy more brightly colored foods if they choose. So Lulu, I think those are the primary reasons there has been a difference between the United States and many countries around the world.